So, they are in another relationship. Maybe they're even married or they're engaged. They're not available in some sort of way. And that is not because they're connected with you in an intimate and committed way. No, no, no. With someone else. And that is because there is something that is not available inside of you as well. Because it is law that the twin flame mirrors exactly you, your issues, your level of availability. And that may be hard to believe because maybe you don't have a partner, you're not having lovers, you are not dating casually, you're not engaged, you're not married. So what can be going on? Well, first of all, if you are married, if you are engaged, if you are in a relationship, there's your answer, of course. But, something more subtle can be going on when you don't have that. So what can that be? Maybe you haven't released all of your past relationships and people you had the hots for and one night stands, and you haven't fully released them in your heart. So release them. Maybe something else is what occupies you on that emotional level. Maybe you are married to your work. Maybe that's your partner. Maybe that's what you do your emotional life with your colleagues. So, if that is so, change that. Make room for a partner. If you say, I want to have my twin flame in my life, in full capacity, in all roles, as the ultimate lover, which they are, besides best friend, your teacher, your student, your life partner, your mission business partner, even. If you want that, if you want them there in that capacity with the fullness of it and enjoy it, well, then you have to make space for that in yourself, in your heart, in your emotional life, in your psychology. Be ready to have a sane idea about psychologically relating. Maybe you want to make space in your house for them to come and stay over. Maybe you want to arrange your bathroom differently, buy more towels because they will need them. That's how you can prepare and open yourself in a material way as well. And maybe it's even more subtle. Think about it. Are you even open for a relationship? Are you even daring to open your heart for divine love streaming in, flowing in and touching your life and changing your life and making your life alive in a completely new way that you haven't known before, ever before? Are you ready for that, or are you scared of that? And that would actually be quite understandable. We can have compassion for that, but you know what? That is the answer for why you're not available, and your unavailability is what is reflected in your true twin flame not being available as well. I will tell you something more. Maybe they are also having their heart closed. Maybe they are even married and they have their heart closed. It's possible. It's truly possible. So, are they in a relationship then? Are they truly engaged there? Are they truly psychologically and emotionally unavailable because they are in a partnership? Yeah, maybe not really. They're unavailable because their heart is closed, not because there's another physical body of flesh and blood standing next to them on many occasions. Maybe it's their heart that is closed. Very well possible. Could be the same for you, could be the same for them. If they're having a closed heart, you will have a closed heart too, because you share that kind of core choices, core values. When the core value is close your heart, well, pretty much could be sort of the same, although it may look different. It may be having a different spin of it in both of you. It may be having a different outlook on the outside of it for both of you. You know, maybe for you that means that you have nobody standing next to you physically, and for them it means they do have somebody standing next to them physically in flesh and blood. But what's the difference? You're both in some sort of way, maybe in a different way, but some sort of way not available, closing your heart. So, what to do about that? And actually, maybe first, correct yourself that you're talking about the outer things, perhaps, only. And that's not what it's about. We're talking about true love here. We're talking about a divine connection here. That is profound. It is not some sort of, when I stand next to another body, then something is wrong with me. It's much more profound than that. It's not about the bodies, it's about the core of who you are, your divine core. And of course, that includes bodies. But then you have to bring that inner divine life of you out and, embrace the physicality of that spirituality and make that come true for you in your reality. In other words, go to harmonious twin flame union as a state of being, as a state of consciousness. That's where I can guide you towards. So, what to do about that? What to do about all of this? Well, I think I have an idea. You could choose, and you could choose for yourself and deeper in yourself, your union. You choose for your union. You choose on your union level in yourself. You choose to start to open your heart. And then, because on that union level, inside of your heart, inside of yourself, you are one. They've also chosen now to start to open their heart. And whatever that means to you, to open that more and more, now you've chosen the beginning of it. And this can develop. And who knows where it leads? In form. But in truth, it will lead to your harmonious twin flame union. So this journey in form, what can it look like? Well, many things. Maybe you do things or don't do certain things. Maybe they don't do certain things and do other things. And maybe those things that you do and don't do, and they do and don't do, change over time. Because of this new choice. And you can feel yourself transform. And you can feel them transform. And maybe there are even moments in which you can exchange and communicate about that, about both of your transformations. So what if you're married? Well, maybe you come at a certain point in this transformation that it doesn't feel good to you anymore to be married in this way with this partner. Well, so you shift away from that. Maybe they have someone, they're in a relationship, a long-term one. Oh, it's already so long that they have each other. Could something like that even change? They haven't changed for 50 years, 5 decades, for instance. I don't know, I'm just fantasizing a situation here that could happen. Well, of course that could change if their heart opens and they have new feelings and new sensations and a new sense of who they truly are. Then that's the beginning of a change in their relationship too. And a change in their relationship can lead to them dealing different with one another. And having new sorts of conversations with each other. Realizing different things about themselves. Making other choices. And eventually letting go of the grip they hold of each other because they realize their true self now. And the fullness of the love that is inside of that. And that doesn't vibe with that other person they're having this long relationship with. So that will naturally untangle. And then fall in another place. Because of the gravity of the reality of emotional life. And when, for instance, you would see that over there, because that's your twin flame, and you're standing here, and your heart is opening. I think there are ways that you can start to relate to yourself that are really about standing in your integrity while not being aggressive towards the other's relationship, but acknowledging where you are, who you love, and that is so, and that it won't change, and that you stand for that. And is that an open invitation to join you? Yes. Because your love is expansive and wants to be shared, and that's the whole idea of divine love. Are you going to be aggressive towards them? No. Are you going to allow all kinds of strange situations that go over your boundaries? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. No, no, no. What you're going to do is stand in your power. Open your beautiful heart and speak your truth when that feels appropriate and divinely guided, maybe even once in your entire life. And then be with yourself, live your own life, keep on focusing on your inner work, your heart opening journey, and be self-respectful with that. In the divine twin flame journey, certain logic, psychologically sane concepts are still valid, such as you can't maliciously make an end to another person's relationship. You simply can't, because that is up to them. So don't feel wrong about yourself about that. You're just standing in your integrity. Especially when you have gone through the twin flame revelation process successfully. And I would say that usually after that such a situation comes up in which you can step forward with your whole integrity intact. And then, to take it back again from the psychologically sane to, wait a minute, we're now talking about an even bigger whole, an even more sacred and divine union. We're talking about the true twin flame, which resonates on divine love. And in that case, it's not even about you can't end their relationship. They only can do that themselves. If you stand in your power, then you can say what you have to say. And these realities can stand. All stand. Just stands. And we take our attention back to, wait a minute, this is the true twin flame. A true twin flame is the one that is one with you on the union level. So that means that they choose the same as you. So when you've chosen, we already talked about that, to open your heart, they have chosen that too. And a development comes out of that. When you choose to let go of what holds you back, to be fully and completely available for the commitment of an actual relationship inside your sacred union, then they will also choose that with you, with the one they're truly meant to be with. So in that situation, you're creating both together a beautiful moment in that whole journey of opening your heart and moving in your union and in your harmonious union. You're creating both this beautiful moment of recognition in which there is a playful moment of one maybe not fully freed up, so to speak, yet, and one halfway in screaming it out and just being with themselves and taking a moment to say what they feel. And by the way, if that's you that needs to say that you will feel in your heart that is you that needs to say that. That's then what you do. You don't have to wait for the man because you're a woman, for instance. You will just do what you feel guided to in your union. And you do that out of love. And there's another important reason why a situation such as this can arise, and it's good to do it. And that is that when you look at other parties in the situations or the situation, they are having a true twin flame too. It is compassionate to let other parties go, because now they can also move to their true twin flame. You can even help them to find their true twin flame, because now you start to know how it works. It is the most compassionate for everyone to move to their true twin flame in harmonious union, because that is the place where you live how you're meant to be in source. You are becoming alive on the level of love. That's for everyone. That's where you desire for everyone to live. That's the dream in the depth of the soul of everyone. That's the destination of everyone, of their journey in self-revelation, in their ascension. So what if you're a part of the ascension push, if you will, or happening for someone else? Well, we're always. What do you think that I'm doing? What is it that I'm doing right now for you? I'm trying to be a push or a causing person for you to ascend, for you to get in your harmonious union. We're meant to influence each other on this level, in this topic. To pass on the fire of transformation that is the true twin flame. Besides being your actual daily life partner that is meant to materialize next to you in a daily life, with a house and a family and a financial life, a mission, etc. So, yeah, that's how that can go. And it depends on you because you're listening to this video. And I believe in you. You can do it. Start with the twin flame inner work that is summarized as love yourself. We do that with a 4-step process because sometimes love yourself needs some more explanation. And you can learn that in our online community called Your Abundance on Facebook, and you would be very welcome. The link to that community with people that want to do the inner work is somewhere around this video. It's in the description box and in the pinned comment probably too. And you know, when you've done the inner work and you do arrive in harmonious twin flame union, because that's where it leads and that's where I can lead you, then when you've arrived, you will indeed find this beautiful and attractive and shining present and secret that is inside your harmonious union. This secret, oh, that is so beautiful. And I share what that secret is that you will find in your union in this video that will come up right here. Bye.